The brand new PlayStation handheld comes out this November, the PlayStation Portal. And you guys aren't just sleeping on it, you guys are in an eternal slumber on this thing. The amount of hate that I've seen towards this first of its kind device is unreal, and the truth is that most of you aren't paying attention or just simply don't understand what the device is trying to bring to the table. I want to start out by throwing this huge misconception that you can only use this at home in the trash. This rumor was started by a bunch of morons who can't listen. The only limitation to where you can use this device is if you have Wi-Fi. So that means you can use this device anywhere in the world so long as you have access to Wi-Fi. And let's be honest, that means almost anywhere. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about how this is the future of handhelds and how this has potential to already be the best handheld ever. The problem with any handheld is that the power compared to the at-home console just isn't there. And this is coming from somebody who grew up playing the DS and the 3DS non-stop my entire childhood. But with the handhelds being so far behind the consoles, it means developers had to make an entirely unique game to run on these handhelds, or they simply had to port much older games that the handhelds could run. There's no problem with this strategy, especially when we got games like Ocarina of Time 3D and Mario 64 DS, but I don't think anyone can deny how cool it would have been if we could have played Mario Galaxy on a handheld, or if every time a new Call of Duty dropped, you could actually play it portably. Even with the new handhelds like the Switch or the more powerful PC handhelds like the Steam Deck, they are, although impressive, very far behind the at-home versions when the next generation comes out. For example, the PS5 is massive, and when the technology gets small enough to be in a handheld, then it will be outdated and the PlayStation 6 or 7 will be humongous again. But with this new handheld that Sony is bringing to the market, it means you can play every game made for a full-fledged PS5 console on the go. So there's no need to play a scaled down crappy version of a new God of War when you can just straight up play Ragnarok or Spider-Man 2 or the newest Call of Duty. The list goes on forever. If you can play it on the PS5, you can play it on the PlayStation Portal. The biggest question mark for this new technology is how well they have managed the delay between the PlayStation Portal and the PS5 itself. And although every hands-on review I have seen has said the delay isn't noticeable, I won't believe this until the console has been released to the public, but I do believe it will be far superior to streaming it to your phone, simply because Sony has made this device from the ground up with the only thing in mind being streaming. That was their only goal, therefore the device should be far better than streaming it to your phone. I also want to mention that even if the delay is too noticeable on this device, the technology will undoubtedly be there in the near future and will make this version of handheld gaming the most revolutionary that the industry has ever seen. With all that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure to let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about the PlayStation Portal, and subscribe if you enjoy my content. And as always, peace.